He nodded, crikey. And another. I don't often get that. Normal cyclists, they turn their nose up at me for some reason. Anyway, what is good, people? Hope you're all having a good day. Obviously I am. I'm back out on the e-bike, exploring a bit deeper into places I haven't. I like that Porsche. I'm going down a few roads that I haven't before. This is one I think I can get around down here. Anyway, here I am on the Trek, what is it? Trek Marlin 1500 watt DIY e-bike. I actually haven't stopped to show anyone for a while. I might pull over in a bit and just give you a quick look, as I very rarely do that. What goes up here? Yeah, I've been having a few thoughts. I've been thinking, well, let's start from the beginning. I want to start a project and I just can't decide what to do. I don't know whether to build something with a brushless motor and maybe try building a smaller battery myself and build up to the bigger ones. That is a bit worrying though, a bit daunting, all that. Especially as I've got no one to show me the ropes. Or I don't know whether to try and build a more high-powered mountain bike, because I do enjoy this stuff. But my first thoughts were, why don't I do a shunt mod? What's up here? It's one of those really old pubs, I think, called the Horse and Groom. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a shunt mod. I've watched loads of videos, and from what I can work out, it's fine for me to do it, especially as I've got the bigger battery, a 1500 watt. But what it looks like is the more solder they put on that, those like staple looking things, if you cover all those staples, is what I'm trying to say, in solder and join them, you double your power. Now that would mean 3000 watts, and this controller it says 35 amp plus 1 is what its current is, so that would mean it's nearly 60 amp then, wouldn't it? I'm really not very good with all this stuff, but that's probably wishful thinking. But I'm really serious about trying it. What I know, I've got a solder gun, I can do a bit of soldering here and there. I'm not sure if it's that hot stuff, because I know that people can melt the solder if they use the stuff that melts at lower temperature. Now I'm just a novice, so don't beat me up on this. And then I want to pack the inside with some of that epoxy thermal stuff, just to hold it all together and disperse the heat a lot better. But that's not, somebody said on one of the channels it's cheap. Well, I had a look, it's about 60 quid. That's not cheap. What's down there? Thing is with that, you can never repair your controller or do anything to it, but it holds it all together and it stops all the vibrations from breaking anything, you know, anything coming disconnected and so on. Restricted byway, where's that go then? Old Morris Minor. Oh, very nice looking little road this is. And that's the end. So yeah, tell me your thoughts or experiences with the shunt mod if you've done it. It seems pretty easy to do, and I'm thinking it could be worth a try. No, I don't want to go up there, because I have seen some 3000 watt hubs with a battery. That's a 60 volt battery, 25 amp hour, and I didn't really want to buy it, especially if I can do it myself. I expect it's alright this time of year doing it, but in the peak of summer, obviously things are going to get hot. And also there was this grease, you take the hub off and open it up, you stick that in there and it stops, because apparently when they get hot, these hub motors, when they're cooling down, they will draw in moisture or water, something like that. And that was something you can do to help prevent that issue. So I think I've covered all bases on what I need to do. I'm quite confident now. If I had to just go and try and do the shunt, I sort of understand it a little bit. There's not a lot to understand, but I'm the kind of person who really wants to understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it when I carry out a job or a task. And I'm not scared to say I don't understand or I'm not sure. I'm not a yes man. Far from that. What's down here? Not a one way, is it? Skate park over there. I can see a main road, so we're gonna spin it around quickly. Old tractor there. Old church. I love those old like street lamps. Let me show you. They're worth a fortune. That'd be £1,000 plus at a reclamation yard. Nice little village. Ferrari. Somebody's converting those barns. I might go down there in a minute. Look, there's an 11th century church. It's pretty old. Good job on taking it easy. People reversing out of everywhere, walking all over the road. I got, yeah, you can keep coming. Now, here's that main road again. Right, I'm going to cross here. No. Oh, I've got to ride on that main road because there's somewhere the other side I want to get to. It's got a bit of a feature. It's probably not worth it, but I'm bored. I've got nothing better to do apart from ride around on my e-bike today. Which way do I have to go? Church, I just remembered the last one I went to, or tried to go to, should I say. Broadwell. Some nice views. God, he's in a hurry. 30-mile-per-hour limit here. The fox. Oh, we wanted a bit of waterworks. I'm just not sure where I'm going. Some nice little cottages. Sort of a weird little feeling down here. Gone back in time. Oh wow, that's a little walk along the stream. Got to have a look along here, haven't I? Bit of a breath of fresh air. God, I bet this gets flooded out. When that gets going, you wouldn't want to walk down here, would you? So this was called Monarch's Walk. Just nice hearing the water trickling on all the stones. It's almost tempting to ride in there. Oh, there's the fox. got here then? What is that? Another World War One memorial. A lot of people over there. There's a nice looking park. I'd have gone tearing across it to see what that stone is. Could be a really old one. They're all looking at me. Now we're getting to where I wanted to get. A Ford. I love a good Ford. When we were kids, we'd make your parents go through that faster, faster in the car. I don't know what goes up here. But I'm planning on going virtually doubling back because I saw another village I wanted to investigate. It's just off a side road. What am I, American? Fox's Row. They love fox out here, don't they? The Fox Row. I know where that is. That's the Monarch Walk that I came up and I went left. Sorry, well this is the road I came down, I went left down there. A right going the other way. Just to confuse you, confuse myself. Let's take a slow cruise this way. The Fox Hill, well, don't add the word. Fox Hill, Fox everything. We're actually coming to Donington now. Donny. Never been. I like the look of these buildings. They look nice. Apart from everyone can see in your house through that big window. Tell they got a bit of money here. Look at the greyhounds on your driveway entrance. The patina on them, worth a fortune. God, there's some property here, I must say. Oh, pretty high standard, well, apart from a bit, but Let's have a quick look up here and I'll gauge it whether I want to go any further or I want to go down that road that forked off. Lovely places. Thing is, it's out of reach for a lot of people now. They've got some money. 10 years ago, no one wanted to be in the countryside. No one. Oh well, tell a lie. People who were here wanted to be here. All the people in the city, London and stuff. Once that pandemic hit, they just bumped up housing prices. Stupidly inflated them, and now they all want to be in the countryside. But no word of a lie, I remember people, posh people, going, oh, where do you live in? They just, why don't you want to live in London? Because I don't, personally, it's not me. Or in a big city, etc. All they could see is London this, London that, and people I went to school with, that's all they wanted to, that's the only place they wanted to all end up. And they've all changed their tune now. And so what's happening is people are selling their tiny little houses in London, their 1-bedroom flats, and being able to buy 4 or 5 bedroomed house with some land out in the countryside. And now everyone's got all this fibre optic and really fast broadband. A lot more people work from home, but it absolutely winds me up. Everyone on my street where I live, virtually all used to be like grafters, proper grafters. And slowly, as they've all fizzled out, it's become outsiders, should I say. What is down here? I don't know if I'm allowed down here. It said a dead end. Yes, that's probably private down there. Oh, I can already see it's water station or something. Yeah. I thought that was someone screaming at me. It's a crow. Yeah, very exciting that was. They like their Peugeot experts or Citroen Dispatch. Same. They got a lot of those tracked machines there. Bit of a view across that way. Dutch barn. I reckon someone had built inside a Dutch barn then. lovely looking trailer. Wow. Very ornate. Horse manure. Oh. At least the bike's staying dry and clean. Restricted byway. Could be worth a little snoop up here, hasn't it? Although I just don't like all this. It's too smooth. We'll have a bit of a look, because I know what will happen. When I get further away from it, I'll be wishing I knew where this went. So I'll come up and have a quick look. This could be quite interesting. I don't really want to go up here today. I assume it's up here. There's no sign. Oh, you're one of these gates. I definitely do not need a puncture though. Oh, there's lots of thorns on the road. Oh, I changed my mind. Save that for another day. These gates. I'm wondering where that must go. It must be Morton in the marsh sort of area. So is this Addlestrop or even load? Even load. I drive through here quite often and I always look around thinking this is quite a nice pretty little village. I think we can double back on ourselves up that loop in a minute, but look at it. Overtake. You make me nervous. Some places need a bit of work. Another church. Swimming pool. I'd have never known that had I not been past it on my e-bike. I haven't been down here for quite a while because this is all new. I think there was a house there, they just knocked it down and rebuilt. Oh. Look at those hedges. Crikey. Oh my. Look like a... I didn't want to say what I was just thinking. I don't know what I just saw, some massive silver thing down there. Probably going to have to ride back down so I can have a better look. Oh, house being developed. I could whip in there. How far does this road go then? It's at a dead end. That's far enough for me. I'd love a barn like that. That's my dream. If I won the lottery, I'd have something like that. Put all my stuff in. So let's look for another way. These hedges. Somebody wants a pat on the back for that. Must be a full-time job in the summer. I'm getting hungry. Oh. I don't think I'm going to find a shop or anything around here. Excuse me. Little park. An obstacle. Such a collective mixture of buildings. Some good, some not so good. Some look good from far, but they're far from good, if you know what I mean. Look, that's prime. Knock that down. Massive mansion on the corner there. Bingo. Ah, that's what they were. Just seen this, the Grove herd of pedigree South Devons. That's clearly what I had a double take at along here, because I thought it was a bull. That's no bull, you can see it's udders, and that is big. So you're a Devons. Carry on. I'm actually heading home, just on a few back roads. There's just so many little roads, pokey little roads, that I just have no need to go on them. Unless you live somewhere around these areas, you just wouldn't go down the roads. I'm just taking a slow cruise back to mine, having a look at the countryside. Nice bit of rolling fields there. tennis court over the back. It's like some caravan place. Maybe not. Now then, I'm starting to head home because it feels like there's a storm brewing. It's getting really windy and the temperature's dropping a little bit. So I'm starting to head back in my direction. So I'm going to turn the camera off. I hope you enjoyed this upload. Thanks for watching. MOTO Machines out.